Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars at Hancock Whitney Stadium. Fired up about this match all week. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So South Alabama's offense will take the first swing of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're going to ride this running back.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez to pass. He's right on target. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
When you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding anyways.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back, and everybody has eyes on the quarterback. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
And a good...
Homeboy is already so slow. God. Look at that.
The defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Wow.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. So the Washington Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Always
Yeah,
something.
obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Jesus.
Pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Dude, I can't tackle these
The ball
guys.
with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Latu. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That defense
Really
ain't
nice
working.
job there by the quarterback understanding its blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the end zone.
What the
And
fuck
he's
is
got
going
it.
on?
Touchdown, Washington.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
One that
Wow. Okay.
has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be
Hurt
perfect,
my
but this is something
running
these two
back
guys have been
on my
repping in
first
practice
drive.
over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the extra
I'm a
point is
one-star
good.
team.
About to
What
kick it
happens?
away after scoring the touchdown.
So annoying though.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Lopez wants to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's caught inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Jaguar!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
There you go.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Now on third down for this offense. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Huskies getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground.
So many yards on first down.
37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out! And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
To the ground with the back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Rodgers. And that one's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands, it's Boston.
Right there, I think you need a better play call.
Crap.
You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. The Huskies are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
Dude.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Slams ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Oh, my God.
And for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
This
A
is
methodical drive.
not good.
Soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Going up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Great timing there in the curl route by the QB. Gets it out early, and against zone coverage, because he gets it to his receiver so quick, he's able to turn it up and get the first down.
The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Lopez to pass. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains for the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh, that's interference.
And they dialed the play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss because that could have been worse.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Shit.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. First down here for the offense. Lopez wants to fire. He wants it all.
No, he dropped it.
Looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
No!
Down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Between the uprights, it's good. Late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Mobile. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this.
I need a
defense
sack
bow down
in
to
the worst
Washington.
way.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half.
God
And so this
dang
first
it.
drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision making.
Defense
You want to see him
sucks.
playing on time, and as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Oh!
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Throws to the tight end.
Fuck. So easy.
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
After the misfire, now on second down. Off play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. Heaves it into trouble,
Thank
and he
you.
finds
Come on.
the pick. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
From the gun.
Oh.
Give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw.
No!
Trying to beat the
Wrong
defense.
guy.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like, he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends, they got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive because they've just been struggling through the air.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll run for it on 4th down. tackled, but he has a first down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down.
Oh, my God.
He's knocked down in the backfield.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Lopez to pass. Finds his big tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass.
Shit.
Oh, they really could have used
Talk about
that catch there.
just drilling my dude,
Defense,
man.
It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll pass on the 46-yard field goal attempt and go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ivory. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Lopez wants to fire. Got his man on the right. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
A first down run on the doorstep. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
They are not going to give me anything now.
Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy.
Whew.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northern Illinois is getting cooked right now. I mean, it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 16 to San Diego State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Coleman. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front
Gotta get a stop here.
has dominated this entire game.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Quickly complete.
Yes.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do.
Oh, man.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Alabama.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give as they work on that clock. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run.
Oh, that was not good.
He loses 4 on the carry.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Oh, super clinched right now.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1,
this look.
keep that clock moving. Lopez to pass. Got his man quickly. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's going to look for a man on
No! Oh, I had him for the touchdown, dude.
Release the pass, it's incomplete.
Oh, I had him.
The defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
I'm not feeling that.
Calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. And the Jaguars are
yes,
but not before getting the first down.
Oh, that was close.
The defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the line.
Ah!
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to
no.
this to give your guy the best
No.
chance to make his kick.
Click the wrong
And
button.
How much confidence do I have in it, Lee? And what's his range? All those things come into
Oh,
account.
no.
How aggressive you want to be maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Coming after it. Just had to
Still
get
not
rid of that
right.
one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Getting some heat. Just
Still
threw that
not
one away
right.
to avoid disaster.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big run right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
They're bringing heat. So after
Thank
stumbling
God.
around
What
a
an
bit earlier
awful
this
game
season,
that
they
was.
put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know
Ugh.
you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.